We love messing around with some cutting-edge artificial intelligence here at Corridor. In fact, we've been working with GPT-3, which is currently in a closed access state. So Sam thankfully was able to get permission to use it. And today we're going to have that AI write this entire video. We're going to get the script from Sam's screen on our phones. And then as we do the action, Sam's going to enter that back into AI. So it's going to be a back and forth loop as the AI tells us what we do, and then we feed back to the AI what we did, and it continues our story. We might be crossing state lines in a couple hours. I don't quite know what's going to happen, so buckle up.
Oh boy.
So guys, our setting is complete. It's the four of you on the famous green couch in our studio. We need the first prompt as to what happens.
We need to make an interesting video that gets 10 million views. What should we do?
Peter replies.
Well, how about we play a game?
Matt agrees.
That sounds like fun.
Ren, however, is skeptical.
I don't know if we have time for a game. We need to make a video we can film in less than an hour.
Nico suggests.
We can do both. We can film a game and then make a video about why people should play it.
Matt jumps up excitedly.
That's a great idea. We should play a game that's based on a TV show.
What TV show?
What about The Walking Dead?
That would be cool. We can play the game and then talk about it.
We just need to figure out the game.
What do we need to do?
We need to roll some dice.
Matt jumps up and down excitedly.
I love rolling dice.
I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't really feel like playing a game where we all die in the end.
Wait. We wouldn't really die. We would just need to restart.
Now we get to do an action. What are we gonna do?
Well, do we get some dice?
No, you get
You do whatever you want.
So I'm typing, Nico gets up and grabs an assortment of dice from his Dungeons and Dragons collection.
The first player was Matt. Matt says,
I'm gonna roll for my survivor's name. He rolls his die and gets a 7. He looks at his character sheet and decides on Bill. My name's Bill.
I rolled and I got a 6. I'm going to be called Sophia.
I rolled and I got a 3. I'm going to be called Carl.
I roll for my survivor name. She gets an 11. I'm going to be called Lori.
Ren turned into a girl all of a sudden.
now it's time for the starting equipment and their mysterious persona. Nico gets a baseball bat.
My mysterious persona is T-Dog.
I get a wolf whistle, guys.
Matt gets a wolf whistle.
My mysterious persona is Lori.
Ren gets a pickaxe.
And my mysterious persona is Andrea.
Peter gets a handgun.
Peter gets a handgun. Next, it was time for the players to make their first move. They could do anything in the game that they wanted, as long as they rolled the corresponding number.
Apparently now we're playing a dice-based Walking Dead game. I'm gonna roll the dice, we'll see what I get. We're gonna feed it into the AI, it's gonna tell me my next move.
This is pretty cohesive now. Everything we're doing, makes total sense.
Nico rolled a 10, which means that you can look for supplies. If you find them, you can take an item to use in the game. Nico decided to look for supplies and found a can of beans.
Oh yeah, T-Dog's not going hungry tonight.
Matt's turn.
Okay.
All right. Hope I get a good one.
Matt also rolled a 10, which means that you can look for supplies. Matt decides to look for supplies as well and find some batteries. Ren's turn.
I'm rolling 12. I rolled a 12. You can move in any direction as long as you roll the number rolled on your dice. Ren decides to move north, but rolls a 5.
Go north. Yeah, go north, Ren.
There you go.
A little more north.
Yeah. There you are. That's north.
All right, here we go. I got a 13. Peter rolls a 13, a very lucky number, which means that Peter decides to move forward 2 spaces and now is in the bathroom.
See you later.
So I guess 2 spaces in the bathroom. Bye. This feels like a lot more than 2 spaces.
Right now, the AI's been dictating this game, and of its own accord, it now said it was now time for the players to encounter an obstacle.
Peter's turn. You find yourself in a bathroom. There's a zombie in there.
Oh, Peter's in trouble.
Go find Peter. Go find Peter right now.
Peter decides to fight the zombie. But he misses completely. Ren runs after Peter and attacks the zombie with his axe. But he misses completely. Nico's turn. Nico attacks the zombie with his baseball bat. He misses too.
You guys suck! You're so bad at this!
Matt's turn.
Hold on, guys. I got this one.
You decide to go in the bathroom and kill the zombie. Zombie bursts into flames and turns into a pile of ashes. Everybody cheers!
We did it! We killed the zombie!
The blood of my enemies coats me.
Okay, so the AI's continuing here. Ren's turn. You decide to look for supplies.
I pick up a pile of ashes and add it to my supplies. It still thinks I'm a female. These are the zombie ashes that I have now cupped into my hand.
Ad break.
Hello, Sam. I have a new task for you today.
Oh, yeah. What can I do, computer?
Today's sponsor is ExpressVPN, and I'd like you to tell your audience about it.
Well, what do you want me to say? Jake usually does these segments.
I can compile a script from the talking points if you'd like me to.
Yeah, that would be really helpful because I don't, know what I'm supposed to say.
Okay, generating a script now. Script complete.
Okay.
Here's how ExpressVPN works for me. Certain shows and movies are only available in certain countries depending on the deals they have with distributors. And ExpressVPN lets you change your country of origin online. So let's say you like German Netflix. You can just quickly say, hey, I'm a digital German with ExpressVPN if that's your thing. I'm more into Canadian Netflix. I open Netflix and start playing a movie. Presto, I can now watch any movie I want to. Remember when they were mad when The Office was taken off United States Netflix? Turns out with ExpressVPN, you can watch Canadian Netflix where they have The Office still. It's that simple. Canadian Netflix is the best Netflix. I can also watch Canadian Netflix on a number of devices. This is crucial to me. It's because I travel a lot for work and always have my iPhone or my iPad with me, so I can watch Canadian Netflix no matter where I go. I really love the fact how ExpressVPN lets me stream Canadian Netflix in HD. The video quality is great. I use a VPN to secure my internet connection. You see, when I use ExpressVPN, I can connect to the VPN server in Canada, and the Canadian server acts as an intermediary between me and Canadian Netflix. That means when I stream Canadian Netflix through a Canadian server, Netflix, they think you're Canadian and they treat you much better. So if you want to watch Canadian Netflix or any other Netflix, head over to expressvpn.com. That's expressvpn.com/corridorcrew and sign up for 3 free months. All right, time to watch some Canadian Netflix. It was now time for the final encounter. Before them, the big boss appeared. It was massive. It was scary.
It was a huge walker in a police uniform.
The authorities.
The group was scared. They needed to roll a 20 on 2 dice. Only then would they win.
The 5-0.
It's massive. It's a huge pile of flesh.
You gotta run!
Wow, said Peter, unsure if they would be able to do it.
Why don't we put the dice on the number 20, then reverse the footage to make it look like we didn't cheat?
That's a great idea. That would be awesome. We could make it look like we really rolled a 20.
They put the dice on the ground with the number 20 facing up.
That's it. It's good.
good enough, right?
They blow on the dice to make them move. Then they rewind the footage.
That looks pretty good.
We made it look like we rolled a d20.
I don't say anything.
Even though they cheated, they rolled 20s, which meant that they decide to fight the Walker. Congratulations! You have won the game! The end! Everyone laughs and high fives.
That was fun.
I agree. It was really fun.
That's the end.
Hey, wait. Good job, everyone. I think it's time to make the video now.
Wait, it's not done.
He's doing it!
Do it!
Baby, we're just getting started.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Yeah, let's start filming.
We can film it now.
Everyone else agrees as they sit back on the green couch.
Welcome to the Corridor Crew. Today we are going to tell you about a video game we played.
It's called The Walking Dead and it's awesome.
Yeah, we all played it and we all loved it.
I was in second place and I beat everyone else.
And I had the most wins.
And I had the least amount of wins.
It was fun and we all had fun playing it. That's why we're going to recommend you play it.
Wow, that was insane.
That's really trippy.
It gave us like an intro and an outro, basically.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
We came back into the review of the game like we said we would at the beginning of this project.
Wow.
It knew that when this game was over, that means the video was done. And I did not touch that at all.
Sam, can you give me an AI version of like requests for like likes and subs?
You ready? You ready to act this out?
Just read it out.
Okay. Ren, Peter, Nico, and Matt all sit on the famous green couch in the Corridor Crew studio. Nico wanted all the viewers to like and subscribe, so I said, "Hey everyone, please like and subscribe." And then he farted really loud. Everyone was mad at him for being so rude. While this was happening, another Corridor Crew member was filming the whole thing on his phone. When they were done, he uploaded it to YouTube.
Are we actually gonna upload this? Really, this is a real video? Are you sure? It's fine.
No! I'm deciding to kill the zombie! No, man, I completely missed! Help me, kid! You missed! Hit it again! Kick out! Help me! Oh, I missed! You guys are shit! You guys suck! You're so bad at this!